started like yesterday, I feel like.
I used to be told when I was young, which was a long time ago.
Well, how young? Define young.
Yeah, well, very young, that my parents used to always say, the older you get, the faster time goes by. And I thought that was the silliest statement I had ever heard. And I have to say, once again, my parents were correct. It seems like it has just flown by. So we are coming up to the end of this year, and Christmas is just around the corner, if you can believe it. So this year, we need to make you aware of our schedule for Christmas weekend. Christmas Eve this year is on a Sunday. So what we are doing at Life Source on that Sunday morning is no service on the Sunday morning. You spend that time with your family, celebrate with your friends and your family together, and then that evening at 5 p.m., we will be coming together for our weekend service, and it will be built around communion, always one of the highlights of our year, one of the best services that we have. So we just want you to be aware, no Sunday morning service on the 24th, but a 5 p.m. service together instead. So now it's always a great time.
We do have something very special that'll be airing that morning.
We do.
There will be a special video that will air that Sunday morning that you don't want to miss. It's going to be a really special message that we are putting together. And so you want to make sure you tune in that morning. Keep an eye on YouTube, Facebook Live. You'll see it come live with a really special message that morning.
But even before that, Caleb, we've got some things that we're emphasizing during the month of December. We have an emphasis this year on our cash helps offering, doing that a little bit different. Why don't you just explain a little bit how that's working?
Yeah, so if you come to our church, you're familiar with our cash helps process. If not, this holiday season, we've changed it up a little bit. And what we're asking is that if God has blessed you and you have been in a place of just really having abundance, or you just want to really be in a giving spirit, we are asking that you bring gift cards or cash, if you want to do that way, into our Culture of Care box in the lobby. And those gift cards are going to all be pulled together, and then we are allowing our church body to make nominations for people who are in need, that we are aware of people who may be struggling. Maybe it's a friend or a family member. And then those nominations will be put in the box, and then we'll take all of that's collected, and we will give away those gift cards and that cash to the families that have been nominated within the church. And it's just a way for us to really try to help our fellow brothers and sisters this Christmas.
Yeah, we're just calling it Gift It Forward. And if you want to be a part of that, then you just do what Caleb just said, and it'll be a way to help meet the needs of others. And as I'm looking at the calendar, coming to the end of this year, looking at 2024, I don't know if I have ever been filled with more anticipation and excitement about a new year in the history of our church than I am looking forward to 2024. We have some very significant announcements that we'll be making during the first part of January about what the Lord is doing in 2024. And I am just so excited about where we are as a church, where God has brought us through this year, and what we're anticipating in the new year.
Yeah, I mean, 2023, we all know, has been a tough year for a lot of people in our church, even including leadership. There's been a lot of heavy of having to work through the growth and all of the things God's done, but through all that, it's still been a really, really good year.
It has been.
And we really feel like the Lord has been very faithful in this last part to bring it together and say, here you are, you're ready for 2024. So I'm like you. I'm so excited and looking forward to next year, what it brings for Life Source. And you guys, I promise you, God has got this church on an amazing journey.
Yeah. And you want to be a part of that journey, and it's really all about you. And we have the privilege of serving alongside of you. So as you go through the rest of this holiday season, enjoy it. Enjoy your family. Make sure that you keep focused on and be grateful for all of the things that God is giving you. And let's enter into 2024 with a tremendous amount of anticipation and willingness to be involved in all that God is doing.